Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Align Plans. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be setting up my Hobonichi weeks for the week of July the 24th all the way up to the 30th. So as we're kind of wrapping up and closing up July, we're going to be kind of setting up my layout, entering in all of the things that I'm kind of up to for the week. And yeah, and I'll walk you through basically all the supplies that I'm going to be using, all the decor, anything and everything that I can find. That if there's a link for it, I will do my best to just leave it in the description so you can check that out. But of course, in case I forget, please just comment below and let me know what you would love to know. And yeah, if you're brand new, consider subscribing if you have not yet had a chance to do so, because we are awesome here, obviously. And because we chat a couple of times a week on this channel, talking about anything and everything, minimalist planning, journaling, stationery, all the things. So if you love all of those things and you kind of wanted to find a way to utilize the tools that you have with intention, you would probably come to the right place. All right, let me just open her up and then we can kind of get started with setting up our grid. So this is a very special week because I'm actually leaving right on the 24th. As per usual, for the grid and for the little details, I'm going to be using my little Hobonichi ruler. And for the word of the week, I'm going to be using my Midori ruler, which I really love. Oh, beverage of the day, just in case you're wondering, because I know that some of you will probably ask me. I'm actually not drinking coffee. I'm just simply having a nice ice cold water, which sometimes I add lime to it, sometimes I add lemon. This one actually doesn't have anything, but I did pick up like a bottle. Maybe if in case I remember, I will insert a footage here. You can get these glass bottles from IKEA and they are like large enough that you can actually like give everyone a drink from it. So we've been refilling that and kind of making our own flavored ice water. Highly recommended. It's like the best investment. Okay, let me just start by setting up first my grid and then we can kind of move on to adding the details. To write in my grid, I'm going to be using my Muji pen because it's a trusty Muji pen. This is in a 0.38 thickness. And honestly, you just can't go wrong with it. So I wanted to set up something a little bit different. So I did grab the Uni 1 pen in 0.5 thickness. And this is in a color cappuccino. I find that when it comes to setting up grids, it just does such a better job at it and adding just a neutral color to the spread versus the black. But here we are. Now, when it comes to setting up the priorities, it's kind of actually hard to break it down into just the top 3 because there's honestly so much to pay attention to and so many details that you definitely don't want to miss. But I'm going to do my best just to kind of keep it as minimal as possible and keep the spread really similar looking to when it's kind of like a normal week of just like making sure that we're keeping track of the things that are actually important. So for this week, I don't have a ton to enter. I'm mainly going to be using the inbox for that because we're literally flying out on the Monday. but I wanted to use, I do have this travel themed sheet that I really wanted to use, that I thought that would be like really pretty for this. Please tell me if you relate to this when you set out to barely use any decor and then you look at your stash and you want to use pretty much everything that is available within your stash, and then you end up pulling it out and not actually using nearly as many as you pulled out. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I did bring out like these small little icons. I really love these. They actually go a long way and they add a little something extra. Sometimes I love just adding little elements like this to the spread without like overpowering the week, but it to me it kind of just adds a little cute little element of something different. Now, I'm not sure if any of you relate to this, especially if you do any form of traveling at all, but every single time I set out to go on an adventure of some sort, it always kind of fills me with both excitement and kind of like this anxious energy of just being, you know, on and paying attention to every little detail. And once you're there, I think it's totally fine, but just the preparation and the preparation when it comes to leaving your work, and of course like the preparation of just making sure that you pack the right things, it ends up being so exhausting sometimes that sometimes I do ask myself if it is worth it or not. I don't know, I think the more often you do it, I think that the more you become desensitized to it. I definitely want to remain within the realm of basically continuing to explore new places, new cultures, new food, literally just something different that is completely out of the ordinary for you. I think that having that mindset that enables you to constantly push through those limitations is so important. Back to the planning. I'm literally just adding all of the little decor pieces so that I can leave a little bit of space right in the middle for the word or the phrase of the week. And the word of the week this week is going to relate to travel. Shocker, I know. I also love like these little date stickers that I bought. I believe this is from Swatelier. They again go a long way. They last quite a long time. I've had this for quite a bit actually. And they're neutral enough that they can pull together literally any spread. Okay, all that's left really is just to write in the word of the week. So I'm going to do that off camera and then we can fill it in together. But here is the zoomed out version of it. So you can take a look, hopefully you can see it, and I'll be right back. Like I said, the word of the week is going to be all about travel. So bon voyage is what we're going with, and I'm using this really beautiful hot pink color that I picked up from Pilot. If you wanted to see like the full unboxing and swatches, I can add that into the cart so you can check it out. But I love using like different really bold colors because it just adds such a different dimension to the actual spread. It kind of pulls it all together even if I have really neutral, kind of quote unquote boring colors when it comes to like writing in like the day-to-day to-do list and tasks and things like that. I do absolutely enjoy adding some bold colors in there because it just kind of, it makes the text pop right to that area. It makes your eyes kind of wander to that area. Here is the finished spread. I'm going to trim the top because I haven't had a chance to do that just yet. But this is where we're at. I'm going to fill out the rest a little bit later, obviously with like what the priorities are for the week, what's actually happening, and what activities we're going to be doing at each location. But this is what I kind of wanted to share with you. I think it turned out really cute. I really like it, and it's fairly minimal. So let me know what you guys think, and also let me know in the comment section below. This is your question of the day. Let me know if you're traveling anywhere and where you're going this summer if you are traveling. This is all I want to share with you. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe in case you have not yet had a chance to do so already. And in the meanwhile, just keep planning, keep journaling, keep doing all the things that makes you happy, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye.